It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday night.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position. But the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. If you make the right decisions, you can go from worst to first very quickly.
Raheem Blackshear on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
There's a short one caught by Sanders.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Tremble comes in motion. A second down throw for Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll go play action with Young. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try it now with Brooks. First down and more inside the 20. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. DJ Dallas now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, 1st overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one complete to Moore. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cardinals offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Here's Murray to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Adrian Taylor Demerson on the tackle. 2nd and 7. To throw is Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Now, Murray on the bootleg. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Young to throw. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. 17 yards that time for number 17.
And really nice catch here by Legette, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a 1st-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. But this past season as a senior, 2nd in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
On play action, Young. This is caught down that right sideline. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line. They'll go right back to Connor. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going to work Connor in the middle here. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. The motion man is Sanders. On 2nd down, Young. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Now Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Young going to give it to Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Young. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down. Back to throw. Young. A throw on the move is caught. The motion man is Sanders. On the give, it's Hubbard. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And a short pickup down inside the 10. A second down throw for Young. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Panthers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. On the give, this is Connor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Connor. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Come on, set. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Young. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing is Young. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Young trying to hurry his guys to the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Cards offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Working out of the gun, Murray. That one knocked away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
This ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Let's go. Here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Dallas. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. On the return, it's Dallas. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the handoff, heading left, it's Connor. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a give running left. It's Connor. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run for this with Connor. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Murray. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. Not much space developing. He'll get to about the 14 this time. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Off he goes. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Tremble comes in motion. Young fires quick. That's Thielen. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Okay, ready? Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here we go, here we go. Ready? A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
That one complete to Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Here we go, set. Man in motion, heading left. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That one on target to Moore. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the give, it's Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now Young. That is caught by the tight end, Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Dallas. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. A throw on the move is caught.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now Connor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go again here to Connor. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's 3rd and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Connor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Connor. And he's into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got his man. That's Leggett. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another run here with Hubbard. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. The motion man is Sanders. On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tremble comes in motion. They'll run with Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's got his big tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Dallas. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Back to throw is Murray. They'll try to work the screen with Connor.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw again is Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing again is Murray. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Murray's going to throw again. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Again, it's Murray. They'll look to set up the screen here. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Murray looking to throw. And he's in. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down, working it to the 33-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Let's go.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A run with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Let's go now. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Glendale.